Good afternoon. Uh, Let me dwell on my first class, which I took, that is my maiden class, while I interacted with my seventh sem students. Now, after my introduction, formal introduction, they were all very much thrilled to know that I have put in a decade of experience in the industry, pharmaceutical industry. So they had any number of questions which they had been asking me. Now, one of the questions which mostly the students have put forward was into product management. So, this is a million dollar question which can arise from the students because after completion of your UG program, now what next? Where should I go? So the people were confused, the students, and I had to have an answer with them. So actually, we need to motivate these students on the immense opportunities which they are missing out, probably due to not interacting with the experts of the industry or something like that. So, what I wanted to tell them is every day, millions of people around the world wake up, take medications, and rely on pharmaceutical products to manage their health. Yet, behind each pill or a vaccine, there is a meticulous process, one that ensures its effectiveness, safety, as well as its availability. In fact, the development of a single drug can even take over a decade, involving countless stages of research and testing. But the question is, in fact, it's a million dollar question. Who is driving this intricate process forward? The answer here lies in product management in the pharmaceutical industry. Now, this is where I specialized in the pharmaceutical field also. So, it's a role that blends the scientific knowledge. That is, once more, let me be very clear. It's a role that blends the scientific knowledge with decision making, shaping the future of healthcare. So it's a bridge where the scientific knowledge is one side and the strategic decision making is on the other side. Now, imagine waking up in the morning with a sudden headache. I think most of you must have experienced that. You reach out for a painkiller from your shelf without thinking. You trust this drug is safe and effective. Behind that small, simple action lies the result of years of research, strategy, and regulation. This is the process which is driven by the product management in the pharmaceutical industry. So, to sum it up, the role of product manager in a pharma company is to ensure that the life-saving drug reach the patient in the best possible form at the right time and at the utmost safety. So it's actually a very well thought about thing in the pharmaceutical industry. Most of the pharmaceutical industry, they need to have a product manager in their team. Now, the next question which comes in, what is a skill and qualifications which is required for the pharmaceutical product manager to succeed in product management in pharmaceutical industry? A deep understanding of both science as well as a business is essential, very necessary. So it requires, that is, a product manager in a pharma company requires a mix of practical knowledge, strategic insight, as well as technical skills. So, as I have very clearly told, when I sum it up, actually, a product manager should have a comprehensive scientific expertise. He should have a strong business acumen and a strategic insight. Most important, he should have an effective decision making and a strategic planning also, which has to come along with that. Advanced product management capabilities is an added advantage, that is overseeing multiple product at once. Last but not the least, exceptional communication and stakeholder management. So, since you need to communicate with a lot of stakeholders, a wide range of stakeholders, including the scientists, the marketing team, the regulatory bodies, and patients, ensuring that everyone is being aligned. So, this is an extensive role of a product manager and an immense opportunity which lies ahead of them in this domain. So, the all as the saying goes, there is no success without effort. So, effort is the conductor's pattern that orchestrates success. So, it's the driving force behind every triumph, that unsung hero of every victory. So, it's a universal law. I can say that that turns dream into a destiny. So unless and until you put in your efforts onto the product management skills, you can excel in your domain of your domain, especially in the pharmaceutical industry.